Did you know Mari Blanchard, one of the brunette-turned-blonde babes of Hollywood in the 1950s, suffered from polio as a child, yet she ran away from home to join a circus in her teens? Keep watching the video to find much more about Mari Blanchard. Before we get into the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Only a small percentage of people that watch our videos are actually subscribed. So if you end up liking this video, consider subscribing. It's free and you can always change your mind. Enjoy the video. Suffered paralysis from poliomyelitis. Mari Blanchard was born on April 13, 1923, in California. Her mother, Dr. Mary Sennett, was a professional psychotherapist while her father was an oil tycoon. As a child, she loved dancing and wanted to be a professional dancer when she grew up. Unfortunately, she suffered from poliomyelitis at the age of 9. Poliomyelitis, which is commonly known as polio, is an infectious disease caused by the polio virus. Although usually asymptomatic, the virus can infect a person's spinal cord, causing paralysis of limbs. After getting infected by polio, Mari Blanchard was paralyzed below the hips. Poliomyelitis also affected her right hand and the right side of her face. Mari was very brave, even as a child. She and her mother fought zealously against the disease and worked hard to regain the use of her limbs. The treatment had her trying to walk with support in her room, chewing packs of gum to keep the facial muscles working, Hawaiian massages, hot water soakings, and a lot of exercise, including swimming. Slowly, she started to regain use of her limbs. First, she started walking using 2 crutches, then 1. By age of 11, she was able to defeat the worst effects of the illness and returned to school to continue her education. Performed trapeze acts in the circus. Yes, that definitely sounds right out of a fantasy book or movie, but the beautiful blonde actress really did run away from home when she was 17. And yes, she did join a circus. At the age of 17, the rebellious Mari Blanchard ran away from her home and joined the Cole Brothers Circus. During her stay with the circus, she learned how to ride bareback on horses and elephants. She regularly performed trapeze acts as well. Thankfully, her mother found out her whereabouts and was able to convince Mari to come back home with her. You have to hand it to Mari Blanchard. She was one fearless maiden. Dropped out of law school. Would you believe Mari Blanchard almost became a lawyer? It's hard to imagine the beautiful actress not choosing the life of glamour, but that's what almost happened. After returning home from the Cole Brothers Circus, Mari Blanchard's parents urged her to continue her education. On their insistence, Mari got admission in the University of Southern California to study international law. However, she dropped out of university when she was just 9 units away from completing her degree. From a file clerk to a bathing suit model. To earn a living, Mari Blanchard first worked at an import business office as a file clerk. However, when she realized she was getting paid more in her part-time modeling work than for her full-time job, she decided to move to New York and pursue modeling as a career. In the late 1940s, Mari Blanchard started working at the Conover Agency as an advertising model. Blessed with a pretty face and voluptuous body, she was instantly successful, earning up to $50 per hour for her projects. She soon became a popular bathing suit model. Inspiration for comic strip character, Stupefying Jones. Al Cap, the creator of the famous comic strip, Lil Abner, admitted that Mari Blanchard was his inspiration for the character, Stupefying Jones. Lil Abner is a satirical American comic strip that appeared in many newspapers in the United States, Canada, and Europe. The strip ran for 43 years, from August 13, 1934, through November 13, 1977. The character Stupefying Jones was so drop-dead gorgeous, much like her inspiration, that any male who glimpsed her got frozen, petrified in his tracks, and rooted to the spot. Al Cap later sent Mari on a nationwide publicity tour to promote Sadie Hawkins Day. Sadie Hawkins Day was a pseudo-holiday introduced in the Little Abner comics, the premise of which is that women ask men for a date or a dance. Secured contracts with Paramount and Universal. A bubble bath commercial advertisement for Kodak on the back page of The Hollywood Reporter caught the eye of a Paramount executive. He liked what he saw, and Mari Blanchard soon signed a contract with Paramount. However, she did not get any recognizable role while working under contract with Paramount. Her performances in the movies were limited to minor appearances, many of which were not even credited. In 1951, she was signed by Universal. Her first film at Universal was Back at the Front, released in 1952. She got famous for her portrayal of a Venusian queen, Allura, in the 1953 comedy Abbott and Costello Go to Mars. In 1954, she starred in the hit film Destry, in which she played the role of Brandy, based on the character Frenchie of the original 1939 film Destry Rides Again. This role was performed by Marlene Dietrich in the original version. Mari Blanchard suffered several injuries during the filming of Destry, including an injured leg when she tripped over a cable on the set, and a broken nose when Mary Wicks accidentally kicked her during the fight scene. She refused to dance in Son of Sinbad because she considered her outfit too revealing. This eventually led Universal to cancel her contract in July '55. Mari Blanchard started working as a freelancer after that, switched to TV career due to deteriorating health. Due to her deteriorating health, Mari Blanchard started to limit her work and shifted her focus to television work. Blanchard worked in many television series through the late 1960s, mostly as a guest cast in minor roles. She was a series regulator in the series Klondike, 1960 through 1961. She played the role of Kathy O'Hara in the series, got married 3 times. Mari Blanchard stayed alive in gossip columns all her career due to her string of relationships. She was romantically linked with Scott Brandy, Broadway attorney Bentley Ryan, movie lawyer Greg Bowser, director Hugo Fregonisi, dress manufacturer Bob Evans, Lance Fuller, Don Barry, Mexican singer-actor Luis Tony Aguilar, Nell Torme, and George Raft. She married Reese Taylor Jr. in February 1960, who was a lawyer by profession. This was the second marriage of Reese Taylor and had 4 kids from his previous marriage. When Mari Blanchard announced she was pregnant in April 1960, Reese Taylor left her, saying he did not want any more children. The marriage did not last even a year, and the couple divorced in 1961. Sadly, Mari lost the child in a miscarriage as well. She next got married to George Shepard in September 1965. This marriage also did not work out, and Mari Blanchard and George Shepard got divorced in November 1966. Mari Blanchard did not lose her faith in love despite her bad experiences. In 1967, Mari Blanchard got a 3rd time to the photographer Vincent J. Conti. They remained married till her death in 1970. Lost the battle with cancer. Mari Blanchard struggled with severe health issues all her life. During her life, she suffered from polio, peritonitis, a miscarriage, a broken nose, and appendicitis. In 1963, she was diagnosed with cancer. Brave as she always had been, Mari Blanchard fought hard against the disease for almost 7 years. She also underwent surgery in early 1969. However, cancer finally claimed her life. Mari Blanchard passed away on May 10, 1970, at the age of 47. According to her wishes, her body was cremated and her ashes were scattered at the sea. She was survived by her mother and her husband. Hope you enjoyed these facts about Mari Blanchard. What other celebrities do you want to know more about? Let us know in the comments and we will try our best to bring that video for you soon on our channel. Till then, check out the next video in this series.